The film The Lost Bus is a dramatic thriller based on real events that took place during the devastating Campfire Forest fire in California in 2018. Directed by Paul Greengrass, the film tells the story of the heroic actions of a school bus driver and a teacher who rescued 22 children. Hello everyone, you are on the channel Mova, and this is a retelling of one of the most talked about films of 2025. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't forget to hit the bell. Let's go. Part 1. Before the disaster, life in paradise. The film does not immediately throw the viewer into the fire. The first scenes introduce us to the measured, everyday life in the small, close-knit town of Paradise. It is a quiet place where everyone knows each other. Kevin McKay. He's not just a driver, we see his inner struggle. He recently went through a divorce and is now fighting a difficult battle for the right to see his son. He works as a driver to make ends meet, and for him, it's a step backward. But it is this job that allows him to feel connected to society, albeit temporarily. Mary Ludwig, an experienced and compassionate teacher who lives for her work. She has her own personal struggles, but at work, she is always focused on the children. She is the embodiment of stability and reliability, the complete opposite of Kevin. We see children laughing and playing, parents rushing about their business. The film creates the feeling that this is a place where nothing bad can happen. This contrast with the ensuing horror makes the disaster even more shocking. Part 2. Campfire. Fire comes to town. November 8, 2018 begins as a normal day, but by mid-morning, the situation changes dramatically. The film touches on the theme of institutional negligence, mentioning that the fire started due to a malfunction in PG&E's power lines, which, as it later turned out, the company knew were worn out. This aspect adds socio-critical depth to the film. Strong winds, over 50 miles per hour, caused the fire to spread at an incredible speed. Aviation cannot help because firefighting planes cannot fly in such strong winds. The city turns into a panicked hive. Sirens, traffic jams, communication breakdowns. Parents rush to pick up their children, but many do not make it in time. After receiving orders to return to the bus depot, Kevin hesitates at first, thinking about his family. But when he hears about the children at the school who have been left unattended, he turns the bus around and drives back, taking on a huge responsibility. Part 3. A tense journey. The most dynamic part of the film is the bus journey itself. Director Paul Greengrass uses his signature style to create a sense of direct involvement in the events. The road to salvation turns into a real obstacle course. Burning trees fall right in front of the bus. The roads are littered with abandoned cars, creating traffic jams. Thick smoke blinds the driver. The children's fear and despair are portrayed very realistically. They scream and cry, but Mary tries to stay calm. She sings songs with them and tells stories to distract them. Some of the children, especially the older ones, help Mary calm the younger ones. In one of the most tense scenes, the bus gets stuck. The children help Kevin push it, and this moment becomes a metaphor for joint struggle and hope. Part 4. Climax and aftermath. After long hours of struggle, the bus finally breaks through the ring of fire. At the meeting point, Kevin, Mary, and the children get off the bus, covered in soot, but alive. The emotional scene of the reunion between parents and children, which, as critics noted, brings tears to the eyes. In the finale, Kevin, satisfied that his family is safe, drives to the ruins of his home. He loses his possessions but gains something more important, a sense of redemption and purpose in life. The film emphasizes that the worst disasters bring out the best in people. Kevin, an ordinary man with problems, becomes a hero by saving lives and finds his inner strength in doing so. Some critics noted that despite its thrilling scenes, the film sometimes lacks emotional depth and oversimplifies the real story. However, overall, it received positive reviews for its suspenseful plot and acting. Ultimately, School Bus is not just a disaster movie. It is a story about human resilience, heroism, and the ability to find hope in the darkest of times. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it and subscribe. See you soon.